questions first before we continue on. Any questions?
Why is there one metal drum and the rest are all wood?
One metal, just the way we bought them. Yeah, it's just the way they were bought. There's actually another, it's not here, there's another metal one too. But there's that one here, there you can see is made out of an old barrel. So we're going to cut a hole in that around here somewhere to let the sound out more. But we make a lot of that type of one. They're just industrial barrels with old recycled hoops off drum kits and everything just drilled in, and then a skin put on it, and then a yellow skin to dampen the bigger sound down. Yeah.
How often do you do practice?
Tomorrow and Thursdays is their practice days at school, so Thursday will be this group plus quite a few more. Don't go doing that to the fellas. He comes with drums tonight and you're poking him with a stick. I don't know. So I see about 300 kids a week in the music program, but it's literacy and numeracy and everything around. It's not just what they're doing here, even though they practice specific things, but we do a lot of stuff around language, and we do a lot of things around literacy, a lot of things around numeracy. So it's talking to them about how many syllables are in that, how many beats are in that name, or syllables, and then we transfer it to syllables, you know, because now they recognise beats as syllables, you know, one beat, one syllable, so forth. Adding up, we do a lot of things. We'll show you a few things in a minute, what they do at school, if you like, get an idea, and their how they use the language. Any other ones?
How do they choose to be in the group?
It's really up to them. There's 300 kids a week. Not all of them want to be out performing. They're happy to do it at school as part of a school program, but there's a lot of kids that I see 300 Aboriginal kids a week, or no, some are New Zealander. Well, they're Aboriginal to their country, Indigenous to their country. Some, because this girls' school's mixed up a bit, so there's Asian, New Zealanders there, isn't there? Aboriginal. Right? So there's probably 80% Aboriginal, 20% other. Whereas these girls' school is all Aboriginal kids, and there's about 140, 160 in that school from transition. Oh no, what's the other one? Childcare right through to secondary, to year 10. Huh? The year 10's the highest it goes. Yeah. But you have to have good behaviour and go to school every day to join the group. You can't join the group and go, I'm not going to go to school, I'm going to run and muck around town and go, because school is where the practice is done. So they have to go there. And good behaviour. So if the teachers tell me, come up to me and say, oh, the kids are, tell me if the kids are mucking around, don't take him or her, because they've been not listening to that. All right, well, you can't come tonight. So you've got to earn your way. And our incarceration rate in the Northern Territory for Aboriginal youth is 81%. Not bad, eh? For 28,000 people live here, and another 200 and something thousand in the Northern Territory, 81% incarceration. If you go into town, you'll see I don't know if you've seen it in town yet, they're building a new Supreme Court. We've already got one, but they reckon that's inadequate. This thing looks like a boat. It's huge. It's got Supreme Court of the Northern Territory, and you think, gee, are we going to build bigger prisons now? They've already built bigger ones. Right? But the idea is early intervention, and you give these kids some hope and a chance to encourage them to go to school all the time, and to have a better life, to have a better chance later, because there's too many kids who don't have a good life, and not through any fault of their own, most of it, being handed down. But we want to see the kids, you know, we have huge domestic violence being here with women. It's just shocking. And as you see, there's a lot of girls, all those girls can grow up and go, no, I don't want that. No, I'm not going to have that in my life. Good. And that may change the demographics, you know, hopefully. Any other questions?
Do you stay with these girls after they leave the school? Do you help them get into vocational school?
We track 258 that have been in the performance group since 2004. So we keep a track of 258 of them. Where they are, what they're doing, what support they need. So we know who's where, who's doing what, girls and the fellas. 10 of the girls got full-time jobs from it. A lot of them are down studying either up in Darwin or down in Melbourne or over in Queensland or down in Adelaide studying for higher degrees, you know. So hopefully that'll help them. Some of the 6 of the girls I know that I've worked with over the years have been murdered by drunken boyfriends. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing to carry around, but it happens. So you've got to